Welcome to my journey and to Vlogmas Day 3. Now today we're making my cousin Barbara's raw apple cake. In here I have 2 cups of sugar and 3 eggs. I'm just going to beat that together. And there is no order. It's just dump and go. So we have 1 1/4 cups of oil. I'll go ahead and add my teaspoon of vanilla before I forget. And a 1/4 cup of orange juice. Go ahead and add that. So let's mix that up. Okay, now our dry ingredients, we have 3 cups of plain flour, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of cinnamon, and a teaspoon of baking soda. And I'm not going to dump it all in at the same time because I don't want to be poof. So go slowly at first. Okay, then we just need to add 1 cup of chopped pecans, or you can use walnuts, whatever kind of nuts you like, and a cup of coconut. Now I waited till last. I'm going to peel and dice my apple. I didn't want it to turn brown. Okay, I got my apple chopped. Now, her recipe doesn't specify what kind of apple. I have Gala, so that's what I'm using. I don't think I would use a tart apple, though. I don't think that would be good. I have a 2 pan that I sprayed with, let me show you, the Pam cooking spray with flour. Oh, I thought I was in front of the camera. With flour. Normally I use Baker's Joy, but I saw this, so I got it. And it works great. But I just, when I'm doing cakes and baked goods, I feel better when it has flour in it. Takes the place of having to grease and flour your pan. So we're just gonna, this is a nice, this makes a nice dense cake. But we have a topping that goes on it. But we're not gonna make it until closer till time for this to quit. Now this will bake in a 325-degree oven. Go ahead and preheat it for 1.5 hours. We're going to pop this in the oven, and I'll come back when it's just about time to get it out. Okay, the cake is almost ready, so we're going to make the topping. What I have in here is 1 stick of butter that I'm going to melt. I'll go ahead and let this melt before we add anything else. Okay, to this butter we're going to add a cup of sugar. And 1/2 cup of buttermilk. I don't think I would use homemade buttermilk. You know how you sour your milk? I believe I would use regular commercial buttermilk just because of the texture of it, the thickness of it. And then 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. And we are going to bring this up to the bowl. Okay, you can see it's balling up. Now I'm just going to remove it from the heat and let it sit here a few minutes until my cake comes out, because it's just about time. Okay, I checked my cake. It was like 1 hour and 25 minutes, and it's done. So we have our topping over here. Let me give it a little stir. And we're just going to pour this all over the top of the cake. Oh, I shouldn't use this heavy pot. And this will just sit for 1 hour. So just leave it sitting there for 1 hour. Okay, here's the cake after 1 hour. I'm just going to run my knife around it just to make sure nothing's going to stick when we turn this thing out. Ooh, boy, my fingers are crossed. So I'm going to first put it on this plate so then I can turn it the right side in my cake plate. Oh, perfect, perfect, perfect. Now, check this out. This was my mama's, and you latch it like that. I love this thing. So what I want to do, gosh, this cake smells good. So I can get it lined up right there, and then turn it back over. Oh, I don't think I'll get that back. Yeah, I will. There. Oh, let's see. I think maybe I need to move it over a little bit. Okay. All right. There. I'm not going to cut it because it's still warm. But this is one of those cakes that it just gets better as it sits. It's just one of those cakes. And this is 2 days before Thanksgiving, so it's going to be beautiful. So there you go. There is my Cousin Barbara's raw apple cake. See you on the next Vlogmas.